Multiplying and dividing fractions on Math Visions. Let's multiply 3/7 by 1/2. We simply multiply the numerators by each other and put the answer on the top of our new fraction. Then we multiply the denominators by each other and put this answer on the bottom of our new fraction. If you look at our visualization, you'll see that 3/14 is indeed 1/2 of 3/7 based on the shaded area. Therefore, multiplying a number by a proper fraction, one in which the numerator is smaller than the denominator, gives us an answer that is smaller than either factor. 3/14 is less than 3/7 or 1/2. Let's instead divide 3/7 by 1/2. In this case, we change the division symbol to multiplication. Next, we invert the second fraction and make it 2/1. Then we multiply the numerators by each other and the denominators by each other as normal. So 3 times 2 is 6, and this goes on the top of our new fraction. Next, we multiply 7 by 1, which is 7, and put this on the bottom. We get 6/7, which is greater than either 3/7 or 1/2. Therefore, dividing a number by a proper fraction gives us an answer greater than the divisor or dividend, the numbers being manipulated in division. But what if a whole number is involved? For instance, 1/3 times 2. We'll start by writing a fraction line under the whole number and writing the number 1 under the line. So in this example, 2 becomes the improper fraction 2/1. We then multiply as normal and get 2/3. Looking at our shaded area, we see that multiplying a fraction by a whole number will give us an answer that is larger than the fraction, but smaller than the whole number. Let's do 1/3 divided by 2. What's our next step? If you said write a fraction line under the whole number, then write 1 underneath it, you're right. We then change the division symbol to multiplication and invert the second fraction as normal. We work this out and arrive at 1/6. This example shows that dividing by a whole number gives us a smaller answer than the fraction or the whole number. Finally, we'll divide 2 by 1/3. How will we solve this one? If you said, write a fraction line and the number 1 underneath our whole number, then invert the second number and change the division symbol to multiplication, that's right. Our expression becomes 2/1 times 3/1. And we multiply the numerators by each other and get 6. Next, we multiply the denominators by each other and get 1. Since the denominator in our answer is 1, we simplify the answer by getting rid of the 1 and the fraction line. 6/1 simplifies to just 6. This is because a number divided by 1 is itself. Well, that's a wrap for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my knowledge building exercises, link below in the description. I look forward to meeting with you right here next time on Math